Welcome. This is SPARKS News Update, bringing you the latest headlines from South Africa and around the globe. Stay with us for in-depth reports on today's top stories.
The Congress of South African Trade Unions, COSATU, held its Central Executive Committee meeting this month, focusing on preparations for the Federation's Central Committee gathering ahead of its 2026 elective Congress. The meeting welcomed progress in convening provincial congresses and celebrated the recent successful National Congress of the Democratic Nursing Association of South Africa. The National Union of Mine Workers is expected to follow suit shortly. Affiliates are currently engaging workers on key resolutions, including the South African Communist Party's intention to contest state power in the 2026 local government elections. In light of this, the CEC resolved to seek an urgent alliance political council with the ANC, SACP, and SANCO to forge a united front ahead of the elections. COSATU also expressed appreciation for the strong support shown during this year's Workers' Day events and commemorations marking the Federation's history, including the Comrade Elijah Memorial Lecture and celebrations of the Freedom Charter and SACTU's 70th anniversary. On the campaign front, COSATU is intensifying its Red Friday recruitment drives and solidarity actions in support of vulnerable workers, particularly those denied wages and benefits. The Federation condemned ongoing gender-based violence in workplaces, spotlighting the recent protest at Kopanong mine where female workers endured illegal strip searches. COSATU vowed to continue fighting such abuses and to implement worker education on new criminal and sexual offences laws. The meeting welcomed the Labour Minister's plan to expand the number of labour inspectors from under 2,000 to over 20,000, an effort that will strengthen enforcement of workplace laws, including health, wage, and pension rights. Legal victories were also celebrated, including the overturning of sections of the Municipal Systems Act that sought to curb municipal workers' political rights. COSATU reaffirmed its commitment to defending progressive laws in education, health, and employment equity. Despite modest social grant increases and frontline service investments in the national budget, COSATU expressed deep concern over the rising unemployment rate, now at 43.1% overall and 72% among youth, and warned of the dangers of growing inequality, poverty, and crime. The Federation called for a national dialogue on fiscal priorities and rejected failed neoliberal economic policies. Internationally, COSATU condemned the violence in Gaza, human rights abuses in Eswatini and Zimbabwe, and conflicts in Somalia and the DRC. The Federation pledged to uphold working-class solidarity in its global engagements, including at the G20 and the International Labour Organization. Finally, COSATU commended Team South Africa's recent mission to the United States, led by President Cyril Ramaphosa and COSATU President Zingiswalosi. The delegation worked to protect South Africa's reputation and secure vital trade and job opportunities under the African Growth and Opportunity Act. That's your COSATU update for this month. Stay tuned to SPARKS News for more news that matters.